Welcome back to Femme. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, I've compiled my top 4 things that attorneys do and probably will most likely not be telling you.
I can't lie!
So if you want to get started, let's go. Are you being overcharged? Well, there's not a lot that you can do. However, I can help you figure out what's going on and make you more aware of what they're doing when they charge you. When you get your grocery bill, you know exactly what you're getting. It's in black and white and everything is accounted for perfectly. However, legal bills are much more like final sale items. What you get is what you pay for, and there are basically no returns. So you have to be extremely careful and when you choose legal services, because whenever you choose a legal service, you are going to have to pay for it. So keep that in mind when you hire an attorney. Hidden communication fees. Modern technology has made communicating with your attorney so easy. You have calling, you have texting, and you have phone calls. This is not always a good thing. You can call them any time of the day. You have constant contact. But you know what that means? Constant billing. That is not what we want. We want to solve our case, not drag it on and make us pay more money than we need to. So the first thing is phone calls. When you are talking with your attorney, I want you to make a log. When you start, when you finish, what you talk about, and who is present on the phone call. So who is present on the phone call? This is something super important. So when you have a really big law firm, sometimes your attorney will call in their partners or their friends in the law firm to say, come on, let's hear this issue. I want your take on it. That sounds great in theory. This is just another way for attorneys to charge you more money. However many lawyers are present in the phone call, that is how many attorneys will be. That is how much you'll be charged. They're each of their hourly rate. So that could be, let's say each attorney is making $200 per hour, you will be charged $600 for 1 hour. Is that the most effective way to spend your money when it comes to legal service? No. Attorneys will try to ask you, how are you feeling about this? And try to get mushy-gushy. But if you want to make it a therapy session, this will be the most expensive therapy session you will ever have. Make sure to keep it simple, keep it to the point, keep the facts, the pertinent issues, and leave the emotions at the door. When your attorney travels on your behalf, they will be charging you their full hourly rate. Now, I want to make an exception. Not all states are like this, as each bar has their own rules. The Florida bar, and I'm located in the state of Florida, has no problem with attorneys charging full fees for whenever they travel on your behalf. For example, if they have to go to a court hearing, if they have to go to a mediation or a deposition or anything, they will be charging you their full hourly rate for the travel time. This sounds a little crazy since they're not really using their legal noggin to drive their car, but they're still charging you for their legal noggin price. Including with the opposing counsel. This is a bit controversial and a little bit hard to prove. However, this does happen, where attorneys from opposing counsel will go together to see how they can drag this out and make enough. So the first thing is when you hire your attorney, make sure to find somebody that you know has a wonderful reputation. Usually word of mouth is the best. So if you are going to go for a small law firm or a solo practitioner, they're less likely to have the pressure of billable hours. Billable hours are which hours that attorneys have to make in order to stay at the law firm. So attorneys might feel pressured to drag out your case longer and therefore more likely to be colluding with the opposing counsel. You senior attorney prices for entry-level attorney work. This happens all of the time. And it is super common in large law firms where the senior attorney is making $350 upwards an hour and the associate attorney is making $20 per hour. When you sign up for the case, they have the glitz, the glamour, they promise you everything, the best work possible. You sign your contract, and then when time comes to speak to your attorney, you have been assigned an entry-level attorney. Now, I am not knocking their competence level. However, if you are paying a senior attorney price for entry-level attorney work, something is not right. Make sure that you are getting what you pay for and you're not getting an entry-level attorney for a senior-level attorney price. My role in doing this is to empower people and to bring light upon something that is not touched on enough. And I want to bring back honesty, integrity, and values that we have not seen in a long time, especially in the legal world. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for my next video. Have a wonderful day.